Hey, what's up everybody? Have you ever thought, besides food and water, what would be the most important preps to have on hand? Now, there's probably a lot, and some preppers will argue one over the other. But there are two specifically that I think will be gold when it comes to an emergency situation. We're going to talk about one of those right now, so stick around. All right, before we get too far into this, I want to introduce you to my daughter. She has a message for you.
I would like you to like, subscribe, and comment to my daddy's videos. Please.
She's gonna help me out with a little demonstration. Okay, so besides food and water, there's probably a lot of things that you could potentially need. What I think are probably the most important things after food and water are candy and hygiene products. The reason I say candy is because a lot of people don't think about the sweets, and the way that we are here in America, we're pretty addicted to them even though we don't know it, right? So let's say that an earthquake happens and you have 3 weeks before you can go to the store or gas station and pick up your Diet Coke or candy bar or whatever, right? So if you have some hard candies or some kind of sweets that don't expire, you can sort of satisfy that need until things get rolling again. So after candy, there are two things within the hygiene area that I think everybody should have. One is a year's supply of feminine products. Even if you go 3 weeks or 3 months because of an earthquake or some other disaster, there's going to be a time when you're going to need those products. The second thing in the hygiene category is toilet paper. That's what it is. Imagine this. Most people don't have a long-term storage of toilet paper. It's going to be impossible to do with you.
It's so funny.
Every time I say toilet paper, you're just going to laugh.
It's so funny.
If you have to go any amount of time without toilet paper, things can get pretty nasty. The problem with toilet paper is it's really hard to store because it's in bulk, right? Now, a couple things you can do is you can buy a bunch of it, you can take out the middle roll and squish it down into a Ziploc bag and store it, but that's just kind of a pain to do for a year's worth. The recommendation for a family of 6 is about 1 roll per day. Now, depending on how old your kids are, if they're male, if they're female, you might need more than that, but the basic recommendation for toilet paper is about 1 roll per day. Now, if you don't have the storage to have 365 or more rolls of toilet paper, then I have a solution for you. These little guys are teeny tiny little paper squished down really tight, and as soon as you get it wet, it turns to about 10 inches by 10 inches. You can use this for toilet paper, you can use it as a wet nap, you can use it for camping wipes, or any other reason you would use a wet wipe. This is a pack of 500 that I got off of Amazon for just over $32. And really all you have to do is just add water. These are organic, they're fragrance and perfume free. They are biodegradable, but they're not septic safe. So I wouldn't use them as flush wipes, but if you do use them out camping or when you don't have a toilet, you can bury them and they will biodegrade. And the reason is because they're made from wood pulp, which I think is pretty cool. That's cool. Also, if you keep them dry, they will last forever. A disadvantage to these is they are not individually wrapped. They are in a pack of 500. So if you get any water in this thing, sorry, but they're gone. And it does come with a Ziploc, so you can Ziploc the whole thing. Put them away. Yes, I will Ziploc it. All right, so what we're gonna do right now is we're going to test out how these work. I'll show you how big they are. I'll show you how much water it takes to make them work, and it's gonna be fun. So let's check it out right here. All right, so as you can see, all of them are expanding, and now I think that we should take them out. This one here, the 1 teaspoon, the water is all gone. I don't know if you can see this. The water is all gone. It soaked it all up, and it's a little bit firm still. This one still has water and it's a little bit soft. This one has a lot of water. How about this one? A lot of water, right? So we're gonna grab this one, bring that right up. So it looks like I said, about 10 by 10. Now it was only a teaspoon. Is that pretty wet?
Yeah, that's wet.
It's pretty wet. I think that would be pretty good to clean a bum. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's really wet. In fact, I think this is probably the best one. This was 1 ounce, right? So it's kind of like a wet nap where I don't know if you can see, but it's like, you can tell that it's wet, right? The other one was still a little bit dry. I'm doing that, I'm gonna look at this. So this one is about the same, except there's still a lot of water left. And this one, let's just open up fast because we know the same results. All right, open it. Oops. So I guess it depends on what you're going to use it for.
I think you could take a bath with that.
You could definitely take a bath with this one, huh? Take a bath, wipe your face, wash your hands, wipe your bum. So in the instructions here, I'm just reading. It actually doesn't give a specific amount of water, so I would recommend at least 1 ounce or more. And it just says, drop coin tissue into water, unroll coin tissue, clean your hands. This product is environmentally friendly, will not harm your skin, and is 100% biodegradable. All right, folks, there you have it. My recommendation is for you to go and spend $32 and buy these 500 coin tissues, just in case. What do you think? Yeah? All right. Anything else you want to tell them?
Subscribe, keep your family safe, and don't forget to watch more videos. Subscribe,
keep your family safe, and don't forget to watch more videos from Outdoor Survival Gear. All right, here's your bonus material. How strong is this? Because a lot of these will tear apart pretty quick. They're actually pretty sturdy. I don't know if you can hear that. If you work really hard, you can tear them. Corner to corner goes pretty good. Straight goes pretty good. Ready? These are really strong